Welcome back to Unreal World, Mackenzie. So we've got to find some foreign traders. Seems like quite a while since I've seen any, but I guess we'll go northeast and explore a bunch of this, and maybe we'll get lucky. We're lively, 4 miles an hour. The dog is eating, and he's done. Okay. We just got a nice fine lynx fur, and let's go. Let me see. We just shoot across this. It's a bit of a drag to have to get into the punt and out of the punt and adjust everything, but okay, here we go. Drop everything, have a drink, pick up the light stuff. Put on all of our clothes. Including our new bear fur leggings we just made. Is that enough? Probably not. We'll see. Yeah, it's enough. Okay. The alternative is to just drop the punt. That makes it go more smoothly, even though technically it's not as efficient for traveling because we're only going to be going 4 miles an hour. But let's do that for the sake of content over efficiency. But you see, we're only doing 4 miles an hour because I'm carrying everything in my arms instead of leaving it on the floor of the punt. Let's do some, oh, hello, elk. Feed the dog. Oh, let's put that on. Feed the dog. And do some herb lore. And get going. We're not really hunting, but there's an elk around, so we'll pretend we were. Really? Finally. Holy crap. Is this the same herblore we just did? I don't know. It won't let us do it if it was. It looks different. I think it is different. Drop just the punt. Wield the paddle. Yeah, if I'm not crossing a big lake, that's the way I'm going to have to do it, because the other way is just too annoying. Another elk. Drop the punt. We're already wielding the paddle. Is this the wavy stuff, or what is this? And we'll try it. Who knows? Maybe it was the first stuff we did. Yeah, probably was. Pleasant and wavy. Where's a nice blue trader when you need one? I wasn't sure if they were very rare in Como. I kind of thought they were. But last playthrough with Wycliffe, they were quite common in Como. So wield the paddle. I'm getting quite fatigued. Going the wrong way? Okay. Okay, we're out of the water. Looks like there's a village up there. No, just hopefully not a Europe settlement. That would be fun. Well, no, it wouldn't be funny. That would be horrible. To accidentally go into a Europe settlement and get yourself killed that way. You might find it funny, though. If it was genuinely an accident and I didn't stage it like a goofball. I would never do that. Oh, what are your skills? Not good enough. You the same guy? No. Tripled? Yeah, we're not doing that. That would be all my food. Um, I like your master with bows, but I want master with spears or swords as well. Now, we still haven't found a master smith in Como either. That is kind of something we'd like to do before we leave, but it's not absolutely mandatory. Thought I saw a flash of blue, but it might have just been water or my imagination. Well, let's see if we can clear this before we go over there. Grrr. Okay. Oh, I'm glad we did. Look who we see. Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. I was thinking, what if this takes a week of in-game time? This is so random, and we got lucky. Should stop complaining about my luck for a little while. Maybe forever, because no one likes to hear it. 8 fine broadheads, those are interesting. Haven't seen anything fantastic. Okay, that's garbage. 8 fine broadheads is the leading candidate at this point. I'd consider a masterwork broadsword if I find someone who's a grandmaster in swords. But I don't really want to buy it just on spec. Maybe I'll regret that later. And nothing. I assume a masterwork battle sword is the way to go. But fine battle axe if someone. I'm not a fan of axes though. As I said before, I think the Nurp have a good armor against edge. They tend to anyway. I could get a fine spear. My current spear is kind of a bit damaged. This is the same guy with the arrows, right? Wolf fur, beaver fur, hare fur. Wolf fur, beaver fur. Hare fur, squirrel fur. Wolf fur, beaver fur, hare fur, fine squirrel fur. Wolf fur, beaver fur, badger fur. Hare fur, 2 hare furs. Wolf fur, beaver fur, hare fur, squirrel fur, harsh squirrel fur. Wolf beaver. What about a harsh beaver? Fine wolf, harsh beaver? What's that do? Badger? Squirrel? Fine wolf, harsh beaver, badger. Fine squirrel? No. So wolf, beaver, and hare and squirrel. And wolf, beaver, hare, and fine squirrel. And wolf, beaver, hare, and 2 squirrel. All right. I think 2 squirrels is worth less than a hare. I'm not certain. I should have a list by now, but I don't. But we'll do this. So we have a backup fine spear now. And we've done the task. Very nice. And now we want to go to those rapids that we recently mapped. Oh, that's such a relief. Would have been nicer if they'd had something I really wanted, but the most important thing is that we got the task done. And we are only 8 away. 16 down, 8 to go. And this one should be very quick. This one should be very quick. This one should be very quick. We can cheat and go back to that big elk we just saw not too long ago at all. Is it really cheating? Not there. There. It wasn't that long ago. It's not like I saw that 2 months ago. I saw it 3 days ago. But we'll see. We'll see how we feel. Where are the rapids here? Yeah. So we're close to the rapids. And we're not going to bother with that village over to the east that we were going to go check out, because we're trying to, this series is all about completing the advanced tutorial or dying trying. It's a little bit about providing entertainment in terms of bear hunts and stuff like that. Here's some rapids here. Let's feed the dog. Let's look at the dog so we can feed it. Now let's drop everything. Pick up 4 things, 3 things. Pick up fine net. Fine net. Let's see. I don't think there's anything that we learned from the fishermen. Yes. That we learned from the fishermen that we can use now. The very first fish of the spring that you catch, well, that's not this. And I don't have any sheep, so we're not going to be able to do that. Fine net, paddle. Oh, and we'll pick up the punt and move it over here and drop it again. And wield the paddle. And pick up, no, can't pick up the punt when you're in it. Drop this net and apply this net and pick up this net and apply this net. And good timing, it's in the night. We'll give it all day tomorrow. And maybe we'll fish. And we'll use the berries we have as bait. If we catch a roach or something, we'll just use the roach as bait. Let's eat some of our lynx. We fed the dog already, I think. I'm sure he's hungry again. How is he eating on his own? Yes, he's eating on his own. And some more lynx. Excuse me. And no, let's not drop that. Let's drop it here. And have a drink. And go to sleep. Okay. Feed the dog. And let's eat something. Something of links. Excuse me, by the way. Excuse me. Holy mackerel. Where are your manners, Mr. Ferguson? Or Mr. Mackenzie, depending on how you want to look at this. Give me a fishing rod and some berries. Drop the paddle. Wield the fishing rod. Just for fun, you don't have to do that. And fish. The fishing. Didn't catch anything. Pick up the paddle. Drop the fishing rod. Throwing the fishing rod in the water is another spell that you can get, but I don't have it, so I'm not going to do it. Wield the paddle. Let's try somewhere else. Try over here. Drop the paddle. Pick up the fishing rod. Fish. Active fishing. Didn't catch any fish. Drop the fishing rod. Pick up the paddle. Wield the paddle. Come over here. And drop the paddle. Pick up the fishing rod. And fish. We'll do the whole. Didn't catch any fish. Okay, we'll try one more time. Drop the fishing rod. Pick up the paddle. Wield the paddle. Drop the paddle. Pick up the fishing rod. And fish. Didn't catch any fish. It's early evening. We'll drop that stuff, pick up that, wield that, and retrieve a net. Drop the paddle. Oh, maybe we should have taken off our battle gear. That would have been good. Pick up the paddle. Wield the paddle. Yeah, we shouldn't be fishing in our battle gear. It probably makes no difference, but maybe it does. Fishermen are superstitious, and wearing all this stuff seems kind of not optimal. Drop everything but the paddle. Have a drink. Feed the dog. We'll eat something. Excuse me. We'll wait for the dog. That's just more time for the fish to get caught in the net. Nets, rather. I don't think I'm that bad at fishing. 42%. I'm surprised. Surprised. I'll be shocked if. Oh, he ate it all. Okay, we better give him some more bone. He was a hungry boy. There you go. Let's not stand right next to him while he's eating. Okay, he's done. I'm ready for some trout or some salmon. Drop the paddle. Fishing, retrieve a net. Here we go. Drop the net. Wield the paddle. Here we go. This is it. This is going to be the one. Drop the paddle. Fishing. Retrieve a net. Here we go. Caught a trout. Okay. Congratulations, you have successfully completed this task. It seems like you're catching a lot of salmon now. You may want to keep on fishing. The young salmon migrate from the rivers to the sea in the spring, and after a few years they travel back to the rivers to reproduce. And at times like these, the salmon fishing is very productive. Well, I didn't catch a salmon, I caught a trout. And now, weapons of the north, you need to obtain a northern bow or a northern knife. Northern bows are very common. If you go up to Owl Tribe, which is right up here. So that's our next thing we'll be doing. Wield the paddle. And pick up everything. We're a bit tired, but we can do some hiking before we settle down for the evening and cook up the trout. The dog shouldn't be very hungry, and I am not hungry. I should try to replenish my berry supply, I suppose. Not that having berries is critically important, but it's nice to have a couple. We're tired. It's late evening. Let's feed the dog and do some herb lore. Let's feed the dog and let's just do some herb lore. You like playing games? I like playing games too. Okay. I feel frightened. What happened? Let me think. Does the dog have anything on him? Nope. Man, if he had a bunch of spoiled cuts on him again. Okay. I don't know why I feel frightened, but... Oh, we're extremely tired. We gotta get to here. And perfect. Okay. So feed the dog and eat. The trout should be good until the end of the day tomorrow, I think. Excuse me. Just go to sleep. See if the trout is stale. Nope, it's still fine. Where's the dog? There's the dog. Feed the dog, get out of the pack, and eat something. Excuse me. Come over here and drink something. And wait for the dog to finish eating. Look around a bit for herb lore. Don't see any. Is this ready? Is this flowering? No, in a week. We're very close. So, weapons of the north, very quick. A cave, there's caves up north. We'll find one and go explore it. We'll have to build or make a torch, but that only takes 10 branches, and then we'll decide what to do about big elk. Come on, thank you. Near southeastern Owl Tribe lands. Well, then we'll go northwest if we're near southeast. Not interested in a squirrel. There's an elk. We'll bookmark it and we'll see if it's a big one. If it's a big one, it counts. We'll just say that. Starting now, we can look for big elk. Bull elk, but not big elk. Oh, that's why we weren't getting into Owl Tribe lands. Well, now that we're this far over, if I had known what we were doing, I would have gone up here. But now that we're this far, we might as well keep going west. Oh well. Okay, we're now in Owl Tribe. I think a dude just flashed by. I could be wrong, but I don't want to mess with dudes. There's a bear. What do you think? I think we can hunt a bear. It's optimal location. And we are uninjured. See if we can find its tracks. Ah, crap. It was in an optimal location. And it ducked into that coniferous forest. And I need to, oh, there's the bear. Female bear. So we need to get our battle gear on, and we need the dog put away. That should be far enough. Oh, come on, not a single pine tree or anything. I think we can tie him to a small tree. I like to try and tie him to a full-size tree. Apply leather rope to him. Apply, tie to a tree. Feed him. Drop everything. Pick up 8 of those. That. That. Obviously, if my life depended on just completing this tutorial, I wouldn't be hunting any more bear. I'd only hunt one bear the entire game, and that would be to complete that one task. But trying to make this a little bit interesting and quote-unquote exciting. So we hunt bears when we see them. Oh, the trout. But it'll keep for a while. We'll cook it with the bear meat. Knock on wood. Links. Okay. Did I put on my battle gear? I did. Do I have the things I want? I think I do. How about if things go sideways, let's get the hare's paw. Oh, and tell the dog goodbye. Stay. And wield the longbow, wield the arrows. Oh, and this stupid bird is keeping me from zooming out, but not for long. Okay. I don't want to hunt her in the forest, but looks like I might not have a choice in that matter. Her location was pretty perfect when I first rolled in, but it is not any longer. Or maybe it still is. Let's see. No. Not at all. Well, for now we take off that, and we wield just that. I hope she went back out into the mire over here. Looks like maybe she did. Yes. Okay. Back in business. Not going to keep switching until I see her. No, we're back out of business. She's back in the forest. Not sure where she went. Oh, here we go. Let's not run into any more trees, please. Completely lost track of her somehow. Isn't this where we just were? I'm not certain. Maybe not. But I think it is. Followed her to here. Oh, this is where I lost her. Okay. Stepped in some bear poo. Oh, was that her? I think it was. I'm not sure. Yee. Don't like this. Hopefully she roars at me before she charges me. There is a bear. So what are you gonna do? That answers that question. Let's see how badly she's hurt. Not very, I wouldn't think. No, not at all. I can't run for long. My fatigue is going to build up way too quick. Where did she go? Not this way, apparently. There she is. She get brave again? Yes, good. Bleeding from the eye. We'll go blunt. Oh. Okay. Take off spear. Wield javelin. I don't think she's fleeing very far. Okay. I didn't label where I left the dog, but I'll be able to see the punt. But I don't like that. Anyway. Drop everything. Take off my battle gear. Drop everything. Pick up my broad knife. Rest off fatigue. Unharmed. We leveled tracking, we're up to 78%. And we leveled spear. That's awesome. fine bear skin. That went very quickly. And rest off fatigue. Butcher. Okay. We gonna bring this stuff with us. Still doing 4 miles an hour. Excellent. And luckily that tells us where the dog is. This is a pine mire. That's what I want. And drop everything except the best bear cut. And the bear skull. Only 2.6 pounds. Very light. Drop the bear skull. Push it into the tree. Sacrifice the bear cut. Hopefully I'm at ease. I am. So I'm not, what was it, terrified or scared? He was terrified. Frightened, I think is what it was. Frightened. I'm not frightened. I'm at ease. So, we need to get over to the coniferous forest. I don't think we can carry everything, so we'll have to recruit the dog for some help. Unleash ferryman. Drop 69 of those. Push. Okay. Should be enough? Question mark? No, it's not. Boo-hoo. What can we drop? The more I think about it, maybe that's what the dog in the last playthrough's capacity was. Was 69 pounds. Can we drop? We can drop this and that. Pick up that. Oh, that puts us over. And drop. Drop that. Okay. Dropped furs for bear or whatever. Female bear we can remove. We're weary. Need to get here. Okay, maybe not here exactly. We're extremely tired. And the trout is about to go off, so we need to find a slender trunk and 3 branches. There's a branch. I hope the 3 branches don't put us overweight. I can't mess with the stone. I'm not hunting anymore. There's another branch. There could be something out here. It's unlikely. But we got the 3 branches. We just need the slender trunk. Still not hunting, per se. Are we back in Como yet? I haven't seen tree trunks of either variety on this attempt. Head back to the north. Okay, there's a tree trunk, but the wrong kind. Another one of the wrong kind. Another one of the wrong kind. The lengths I go to make sure a trout doesn't go stale. Unbelievable. Back here. Sometimes. Not this time. Another tree trunk of the wrong kind. Another tree trunk of the wrong kind. Soon we'll be ready to drop. Oh, I think I found one. Yep. but we can't pick it up. So we'll put our stuff here. I'll go get it. Fire will be here. Feed the dog. The bear cuts won't go bad, but the trout will go stale. Moving the fire because we fed the dog in the wrong place. See if we can get this lit. See if we can get this closer. But not too close. And we can't. Okay, we finally did. These cuts might burn if I fall asleep and it doesn't rain some more. Okay, we're ready to drop. We'll pull off the fire what we've cooked so far. And we'll crawl a step away or two and hope for some rain. Okay. No, nothing Nothing burned. We didn't get rain soon enough, though. So we'll have to cook these tonight or at some other time. I wonder if the weight is now down enough that feed the dog, down enough that we can carry everything. Not quite. If we had cooked everything, it would have been darn close, but probably still not quite. But with the help of the dog, we can carry everything. So, keep on the links. And we need to start working on this bear skin. Excuse me. So we'll give the dog a chance to eat a little bit. We'll give him some room. Okay, that's enough. You had all the time I was sleeping to eat if you wanted to. Pick up 62 cuts. And drop them and pack them onto you. Let's see if that's enough. That is enough. Oh crap, that stuff. I'm glad I remembered that. That would have been very frustrating. But it is still kind of frustrating. Where are we? Look at all this stuff we've explored and not a single village. I'm going to explore down here. I think I'll find a village. And then we can sell our stuff and come back for this. It's a harsh beaver, my overcoat, and the bear fur that I use for clothes. So there's no village in this entire... What? What is this? I hate when they do this. Is it because I have... too many kinds of things, I think? Like you can only go A to Z, but anyway, I hope I don't lose anything. I'm carrying 303 pounds. And still carrying 303 pounds. And I can't find an owl tribe village. Still carrying 303 pounds. Oh, crap. All right, drop everything. Let's pick off the dog. And feed the dog. That's why it's nice to have a shelter with a cellar. We're lively. Hopefully the bear skin's still okay, because we need to start working on that. We still have the bear fat. Feed the dog. This is hard work. Let's eat something. Excuse me. I'm a little worried about this taking so long, but it worked out. And if we tan the skin here, then that's that much less we have to carry around with us. So why don't we do that? Well, it's evening. Drop. It was 92 that I thought the dog could carry if it's cooked. $61 and $25 is less than 92. It's 86. Drop. Pack. Pick up. We're to W and then we'll be X. Hopefully it won't tell me that it's dropping things at random again. Let's rest off fatigue first. Okay. And let's go. Where are we? All right, if there's a village, it's probably here? Question mark. We're tired. Feed the dog. This is okay. I don't know why I'm letting it bother me. Everything's fine. We're uninjured. We're making great progress. We just can't find a village is all. But it's not critical. Nothing's going stale overnight. Well, actually, that's not true. I'm glad I said that. These bear cuts will if I don't cook them now. But we're first going to deal with the bear skin. The fine, clean bear skin that we are so grateful that it's fine. It's fine. And this tasty roasted bear cut is so delicious. But you know what's more delicious? This delicious roasted bear cut. Oh no, that's a raw cut. That's not delicious. Where's the delicious one? This delicious roasted bear cut. Wow. Excuse me. I'm alive. I have really great stats. I'm only 16 years old. Got my whole life ahead of me. And I've got this bear skin. Oh, I don't need that knife actually. And I'm gonna move up one and then tan this skin. Here we go. Beautiful. Now we're only weary, so that means we can cook a little bit. Pick up these guys. Drop these guys. There's one more cut than I would want. Maybe we'll let that one cut go stale. No, we'll do a batch of 10. That's what we'll do. That's okay. Do a batch of 10. Let's see if this works. If we can do 3 batches before the fire goes out, the initial fire goes out. For science, this will be an experiment. Fire, got it right away. We'll make the first one 10. Cookery, roast. Hasn't burnt out yet. 9. Hasn't burnt out yet. 9. Hasn't burnt out yet. push. That should be enough. "16 twigs. It's more than I normally give it when I'm just cooking a small amount. Let's feed the dog. And for science, we'll just do a few weather lures. And see whether the fire goes out first or the meat cooks first. None of it is ready yet. Oh, you come over here. Can I climb somewhere? What about swimming? Says the fire's about to burn out soon. Let me see if I can see these. They're all done. They're all done. I'm going to get out just to show that. I didn't smell them being done, but the fire's about to burn out soon, and these are all done. So presto, that worked well. And we leveled swimming a little bit. Okay. That is just tanning, right? So that is still a lot of work left to do with that. Do you want to eat now? Yeah. And I'll sit by the fire since I'm cold and it's going to go out soon anyway. And I'll go to sleep. And we can't pick up everything. The lynx cuts are now stale. There's only 3 of them left. There shouldn't have been that many of them left, but I was goofing around last night and didn't eat the lynx. I ate the bear that I was cooking. That was my dang. So, feed the dog. Eat 2 of the stale lynx cuts. We're abundant. Oh, that's still cooking. That's a bit of a problem. I guess we'll go for a swim. Have a drink. I think it was at 41. Yeah. Okay, now we're at 42. And that's still cooking. Okay, now what? Yeah, that's why I wanted to explore one like this is very iffy. But surely, you know, there should be one village in here somewhere. Anyway, we haven't found it. And why don't we just come back for the bear skin too? Or that gave me a thought. We're going into a cave next. Why don't we make a torch? Let's get that and are these going to be the right kind of branches? I think I have to go do this one. Okay, so with those we can make a torch. Utility articles, torch, 1, 10 branches in your inventory, decent torch, half an hour. Drop the torch, feed the dog. We can make another torch. It's a regular bark. Cut branches. Utility articles, torch. Decent torch. How are we doing? It's ready. Okay. I guess we'll feed him one last time. And we'll eat something. We'll eat the stale lynx. This is the last of the lynx. Excuse me. And I finished eating it. He's done. I've got to load him up. Let's pick these up and just never mind. I was going to leave them behind. I should, but it's either the first or second lynx I've killed. I'd kind of like to keep them as a trophy. 24, 23, and 61. How much is that? 45, 62. Well, 92 was the number that I could do, I thought. So drop 16 of the 23. And I think I have 92 cuts there. I do. So push and where and that works, sort of. We on the edge of a lake we need to cross? Not really. What do we need to do? I want to go up here where I know there's going to be villages instead of here where you would think there would be some, but if there isn't any, then what? Four miles an hour. We're headed for Owl Tribe lands. And we'll drop the punt. Wield the paddle. Is this a giant lake? I can't remember. Maybe it was. No, not giant, but big enough. Pick that up. Drop everything. Feed the dog. We're not going to bother taking this stuff off of him. This is just a quick snack. Herb lore. Oh, really? Okay. Have a drink. You're done? Okay. Nope. And continue onward. Okay, we're back in Owl Tribe lands. Looking for a village. There's a fox. All right, let's see where we are. Oh my gosh. How far do we have to go before we find a village? It's not letting us zoom out. Drop the punt. Wield the paddle. And pick up the punt. Let's see where we are. thought this quest would, or this task would be easy, but not as easy as I thought. Finding a village in a vast, vast wilderness. Whoa. All right. Haven't we hunted enough bear? My goodness, this is just... How long have we been at this? Long enough. I'll decide what we're going to do now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.